from the ending of Smiling Whiteness, the poetry of David Smith. This is a section of poems that I like. It's not my poems. This is poems read by the author. But these are just at the end poems that by others that I like. This one is Rainer Marie Rilke. Buddha in glory, center of all centers, core of cores, almond, self-enclosed, and growing sweet, all this universe. To the furthest stars and beyond them is your flesh, your fruit. Now you feel how nothing clings to you, your vast shell reaches into endless space, and there the rich fluid, thick fluids rise and flow, illuminated in your infinite peace. A billion stars shining through the night, blazing high above your head, but in you is the presence that will be when all the stars are dead. This one is Basho. Even in Kyoto, hearing the cuckoo's cry, I long for Kyoto. This is tukaram. Penguin Tuka says tukaram. Penguin Classics. To arrange words in some order is not the same thing as the inner poise that's poetry. The truth of poetry is the truth of being. It's an experience of truth. No ornaments survive a crucible. Fire reveals only molten gold, says Tuka. We are here to reveal. We do not waste words. This is the revelation from my flute from Chinmoy. No more my heart shall sob or grieve. My days and nights dissolve in God's own light. Above the toil of life, my soul is a bird of fire, winging the infinite. I have known the one in his secret play and passed beyond the sea of ignorance dream. In tune with him, I sport and sing. I own the golden eye of the supreme. I drunk deep of immortality on the root and boughs of a teeming vast. My form I have known and realized. The supreme and I are one, all we outlast. From the Flute by Sri Chinmoy. Have at least this much distinction between love and beauty. Love is the member of the assembly, but beauty presides. Darshan Singh. That's Urdu and that's Hindi. I set out at the dawn of time, and now I approach its sunset. This life is short, but my journey of love has been long. Darshan Singh. Many nights on the road, but not yet dead. Not dead yet. The end of autumn. Basho. Many nights on the road and not dead yet. The end of autumn. Basho. These are the poems I like. The sea darkening, the wild duck's call is faintly white. The duck's call is white. We've read the ending poems, closing poems, the favorite poems that are collected in Smiling Whiteness, the poetry of David R. Smith. The last section, section 36, part 36. They're at the end as favorite poems.